I am here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. So today is all about prayers for your action. Hey, Falash, today we have been talking about prayers for your business and getting your business to where it needs to be. But the prayers we're going to talk about today are for you to start. Hey, Miss Cato, some of you have been watching me for so long that if you were to ever just have got started, you'd be in a whole different place right now. I'm not saying that to make you feel bad. I'm saying that to wake you up as to how time moves. Some of you have been watching me for a year. Some of you have been watching me for 2 years. Some of you have been on and off. And the inconsistency shows in your business. Good morning, Adon. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Marissa. And let me tell you something. The climate is changing. It used to be a lot easier to get clients than it is right now, even for me. Good morning, Maya. And so if you're not acting on every single opportunity that you have, what's going to happen, good morning, Jamia, is that you're going to start to see more and more inconsistencies in your revenue. True story. So today I'm praying for your action because without a beginning, there can be no ending. You're saying, oh, well, coach, how do I get started? I don't know what to do. I can help you with that. Right about now, if your marketing skills are not A1, you're going to struggle to get clients. I can help you with that. Right about now, if your branding is not top of the line, you're going to struggle to get confidence from people, and I can help you with that. But without a beginning, there is no ending. And I want to read to you what Proverbs 6, 9 through 11 says. Proverbs 6, and if you haven't shared the video, make sure you share the video. Proverbs 6, 9 through 11 says, how long will you lie there? It done got deep already, y'all. Good morning, Adon. I can't wait to see you. How long will you lie there? He asked, when will you get up from your sleep? And if you have a business that you're not actively working every day, you're asleep. Look at your neighbor and say, wake up. Good morning, DeAndrea. If you have a job and you don't have a backup plan for your job, you're asleep. If your finances are inconsistent and you're healthy and you're not looking for a way to resolve that, you're asleep. I talked to a lady on the phone this morning that broke her hip last year and had to go an entire year without generating any revenue. My hard question to you is, could you make it a year without generating any revenue? And if your answer is no, you need to do something about it. I know it's a hard message, but it's a true story. The majority of us, especially as women, we don't have a backup plan. The same way our kids call us as they back up, and our friends call us as they back up, and our men and our families and our community and our church call us as they back up. The minute something bad happens with us, we're in trouble. So the only way to resolve that is you must get an education on how to generate revenue. That's a true story. We cannot keep walking through the world making sure, acting like everything is okay. Look at your neighbor and say, wow. So you got to wake up and say to yourself, I can't keep playing with my future. How long will you lie there? He asked. When will you get up from your sleep? And the next thing he says is poverty will come on you like a bandit and scarcity like an armed man. This is the Bible telling you to get up and earn some money. This is the word. telling you to get up and earn some money. And if you don't expect to outrun poverty. Good morning, Miss Tangela. If you don't expect to leave your job. If you don't expect to cash in on your abundance. If you don't take action, how do you think the turnout is going to be? And again, if you haven't shared the video, share the video. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Lady VZ. So here's what it is. If you think the climate is harsh now, if you think the economic climate is harsh now, can I just tell you, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And there are two things you need to do. You must find a community of like-minded individuals to support you in business. You will not make it out in the cold by yourself. You just won't. So that's number one. Number two, you must get an education on your value. Somebody type in, I have value. I have value. Until you understand that you have an inordinate amount of value, whether it be with your gifts, good morning, Kenyatta, with your talents, and until you understand how to translate those gifts and talents into revenue, you have a problem. True story. Good morning, D. Marie. That's a true story. There are so many talented, beautiful, gifted, amazingly intelligent, and brilliant people who have not stopped to get the full lesson. Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all will come coach with me for a minute, and then in your mind you say, I can't afford coaching. And so you stop. And what happens with that is the truth is, not only can you afford coaching, you can't afford not to be coached. Because all the while, you're making financial mistakes, you're losing money, you're sitting still because you don't have anybody to push you. If we could make it without support from other individuals, there would be no managers, there would be no supervisors, there would be no upper level, and there would be no coaches. Basketball teams would run themselves. Football teams would get out there and run their audibles with no help. Baseball teams would be in the major league with no assistance. If coaching were not needed, it wouldn't exist. So do not ignore, thank you, Shayla Rock, for the heart. Do not ignore the fact that you need help. That's another action thing. So let's talk about it. Number one, without a beginning, there is no finish. You can't start something and then show that it's profitable for you and then quit. I can show the majority of you who have ever coached with me how I impacted your bottom line. Why would you stop something that impacted your bottom line? Is everybody listening? Why would you say, I can't afford to continue something that has helped you make more money? That doesn't make sense. That's the enemy attacking your mentality. That's that scarcity mentality. Oh, I can't afford. You can't afford what? The support you need to keep moving up? That doesn't make sense. And then we say, oh, well, I want the next level, but we've got to realize that faith without works is a dead thing. Yesterday, we talked about the difference between knowledge and wisdom. You can have knowledge, but until you apply the knowledge, until there's an application of knowledge, it's not wisdom. It's just knowledge. So some of you know that you need help, but you're not getting it. So that's not wisdom. That's just knowledge. And then there's some of you who, and this used to be me, I was comfortable being uncomfortable. Look at your neighbor and say, ouch. I was comfortable being uncomfortable. I had been uncomfortable for so long that I knew every payday loan. I knew every reason to get money out of my 401k. I knew every single reason. Somebody say, wow. I knew every single way to get emergency capital. I knew exactly what bill was due when, down to the cutoff point. I had created a system of being broke. I had created and leveraged my lack of revenue, and instead of using that energy to generate revenue, because you don't know what you don't know, true story, I ain't got a lot to kick it. You don't know what you don't know. I was using a poverty system. That's absolutely right, Precious. And I'm not the only one. And the killing part is nobody around me knew it. You wouldn't know it to look at my car. You wouldn't know it to look at my house. You wouldn't know it to look at my bills. But I knew it. And I wanted more for myself. And so I had to make some sacrifices. I had to change some things. And change couldn't come until I took action. Change could not come until I took action. I want to tell y'all this quick story. Is that okay? Somebody say, okay, coach. Some of y'all are sitting there saying, I can't afford your $59 a week program, coach. That's asinine. Because if you could not afford a $59 a week program, you don't need to be sitting here right now. You need to be out somewhere trying to find you. You got bigger fish to fry. And that's the true story. If you can't afford $59 a week for 5 classes, you got bigger fish to fry. You need to go to work. So let me tell you a story. There was a farmer sitting on a porch with his dog. You may have heard this before. And if you haven't shared the broadcast, make sure you share the broadcast. There was a farmer sitting on a porch with his dog. And the dog is just whining and crying and, just nonstop. So somebody walks by and they say, why is he whining and crying? And the farmer said, well, his foot is stuck on a nail. And so the visitor said, why doesn't he move? And the farmer said, when he gets tired of hurting, when he gets tired of hurting, when he gets sick of being in pain, y'all not listening to me. When he is sick and tired of being sick and tired, he will use his energy to get up. See, some of y'all moan about your financial status. Some of you complain about your financial status. But until you actually get sick of your current financial status, you're not going to do anything different. You've grown comfortable being uncomfortable. True story. True story. So until you say to yourself, good morning, Fatima, that I don't want this life anymore, it's very sad, avoid doubt. But let me tell you what, we not out in the world telling us. We not out in the world telling the soul. You let the world tell it, we're absolutely fine. We got plenty of money in the bank. All our bills are paid. We ain't got no issues. That's what we do with our energy. Instead of changing our current financial situation, we use our energy, good morning, Michelle, to act like everything is okay. So I got tired of acting. So I did whatever it took to change my financial situation. And I'm offering you that opportunity too. Monetize Everything starts this Saturday. If you sign up as part of Unlimited Coaching University, you get 5 courses, 1 live stream course, and Monetize Everything for only $59 a week. There is not a person under the sound of my voice. Look, Shannon said, that course is fire. It is my most popular course ever. bit.ly/live stream school. You cannot say that I cannot afford to get the help I need. And that is a true story. Because if you know you need help and you don't take the help, you might as well not even know you need help. See, change is up to you. And you want to talk about fear? We got a whole week. Planned. First week of March, Fear Week. All we're going to do is talk about fear. But some of you are so afraid to swim that you would rather drown. Did y'all catch that? You are so afraid of swimming that you would rather drown, because that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing right now. All right, Nageo. That is what you're doing. You're drowning privately. And the sad part is, can't nobody even throw you a life preserver because nobody even knows you're drowning. Social media won't let you tell the truth. Social media got you sharing plates of food and checking in at the mall. Social media ain't talking about your car on the back of that tow truck. Social media ain't talking about the sheriff's notice on your door. Social media ain't talking about you sitting over there in the lights. Social media ain't talking about that. Teresa says she found her $59 a week if she had to dig in her couch cushions. Hello? And you know what that says, Teresa? People make happen the things that are important to them. bit.ly/livestream school. Sign up at the bachelor's level, $59 a week for 5 courses. And one of them is a live stream course. You cannot beat it. Get 1 course a quarter over the next year. Make a commitment to change your life. Good morning, beautiful mom. You sign up for a year magazine subscription. You sign up for a year gym membership. How about you sign up for a year money membership to change how you generate revenue? But listen, y'all, change is up to you. You can sit back and be afraid. And beautiful mom, at some point, we're all new to this. You can sit back and be afraid. Good morning, Rosalind Cone. And I'm going to tell y'all about a conversation I had with somebody the other day. And I'm not going to call any names. She said, Coach, I've been watching you over a year, and I just want to let you know you're right. She said, I only have one source of income, and here recently, they've been struggling to get the money to me. Nobody's fault. They're not trying to, but it made her wake up to the fact that she only has one source of income. I have 3 kids. So you got to say to yourself, do I wait until I'm in an emergency situation? Good morning, CJA. To change my life? Or do I change my life now? And that's a true story. Hey, good morning, Kimberly. I got to inbox you about some shirts, sis. Same lady I talked, a different lady, says she broke her hip and couldn't work for a year. What would you do? And, we got to say to ourselves, we can't keep waiting on the Calvary. Some of you are going to say, well, Coach, I tried before with this coach, or I tried before with this program. I tried before with that. And I say, well, maybe it wasn't your time. Maybe it wasn't the right person. But at the same time, why would you quit trying? Because your first attempt didn't work. Look at your neighbor and say, try again. Why would you quit trying? Because your first attempt didn't work. If you stopped trying to walk because you failed the first time, you wouldn't be walking right now. If you refuse to babble in order to get your energy and your muscles right to speak, you wouldn't be talking right now. So what makes you think that you're going to go out and knock the ball out of the park? Right. Your first go around in business, and especially without help. So you got to tell yourself the truth. And the truth is, when you quit, you don't hurt anybody but yourself. So guys, we have an amazing day lined up today. We're going to be on here today from noon to 2. And we're going to be back on tonight from 8 to 10. We are launching the Millionaire Network. I'm super excited. For a limited time, you get an opportunity to have free membership. We have some amazing events lined up. But this is to bring together, and I'm gonna make this clear. This is to bring together people who are serious about generating high 6 or 7 figures. If you're not serious, don't just join because it's free. If you're not willing to show up, if you're not willing to go out into your cities and bring some other people into the network, if you're not willing to be great partners, if you're not willing to learn how to refer people within the network, if you don't want to do any work, please don't just sign up because it's free. Don't do my time like that. Let me tell you something. When I reach out to you with an opportunity, that's exactly what it is. It's an opportunity. Whether you accept the opportunity or not, whether you get on the boat or not, whether you get on the train or not, I'm still leaving the station. A lot of you know that about me. A lot of you know that about me. If I say, hey, come on, we're going to do this together. We got this opportunity. Whether you say yay or nay, I'm going to do me. And that's the true story. So there's going to be opportunities for you guys to start some chapters in your city. But, my big thing is don't get left behind. Don't get left behind because you didn't make a move. And it doesn't hurt my feelings. Listen to me. It don't hurt my feelings. It don't make me feel some kind of way towards you. That's you over there wrestling with that checkbook and fighting with them bills. That's not me. That's not me. Because one thing's certain and two things sure, as the environment changes, as the economic climate changes, I'm gonna keep my clients abreast of the information they need to survive. What worked for you last year, it may not work for you this year. It may not work for you this year. But until you say, I definitely need help for the next level is not going to just automatically appear. So Proverbs 6, 9 through 11 said, how long will you lie there? He asked. How long will you lie there? When will you get up from your sleep? Poverty will come on you like a bandit and scarcity like an armed man. Good morning, Pascal. Good morning, Zunara. When are you going to get tired of your poverty robbing you? Scarcity robbing you. Making you feel like you can't afford $60. Wait a minute. 60 tax deductible dollars a week to invest in your business. So not only are you putting them in your business, right, Falashade? That's our resident accountant. Not only are you putting them in your business, you're getting them back from the government. Do you know what other countries say about the United States? When other people, and this is why you got to respect it. A lot of people get mad. They say, good morning, Daria. Good morning, Monique. People coming here from other countries stealing our jobs. Listen, you got to respect the game. People come from other countries and they invest. They invest because they know they're going to get it back on their taxes. I talk to y'all on the phone and you, let me see. If it's a let me see, boo, you don't want what I have. See, keep in mind, I don't call nobody random. Me and my team, we don't do no telemarketing. We only call you if you request a session from us. And be barely making them calls, it be so many. So no, we're not calling nobody saying, hey, can we help you? At some point, you want the strategy, the game plan, the blueprint, the monetization skills that I have. And so you say, Coach, let's talk about it. And if I tell you $59 a week and you got to hoe and hum that, you don't really want it. Is that a true story? How many of you agree with me? Now, don't make me the enemy now. Somebody just say true story. Regina said, you're right. Because I got clients that invest triple and quadruple that a week because they say they want it. Is that true? I'm going to wait. Ladies Child said, I agree. Rosalind Cone said true. I'm going to wait. Hey, Dana. If you reach out to me and you say, Coach, what is it going to take for me to work with you? And I say $59 a week. And you act like you're going to struggle to come up with that. You don't really want it. And I say that from the perspective of somebody who's invested $30, $40, $50,000 this year in my business already. We ran a $13,000 LinkedIn campaign. We got a $25,000 Facebook campaign we're building. What's that? $40,000 already? And we just at the end of February and you can't afford to invest $59 to get a piece of what I'm learning? You don't want it. I tell people all the time, don't waste my time with that. Don't say, oh, Coach, call me, and then you indecisive. So this is the true story. And let me tell you how I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact because, number one, you don't need to get me on the phone to get to know me. You see me every day. Is that a true story? Number two, you don't need to get me on the phone to know that I know what I'm talking about. You see me every day. The word says you'll know me by my fruit. You not only see me, but you hear my clients talking. See, Sasheen, and if you would have spent that same $500 with me, you'd be light years. She said 6 months ago she gave a coach $500 for a strategy session. But can I ask y'all a hard question? What would make you invest in certain people? Somebody told me the other day, oh, I'm getting ready to take an email marketing course from somebody. I wasn't mad, no tea, no shade. Go ahead, Monique. I wasn't mad, no tea, no shade. But I said, are you even on that person's email marketing list? And they said no. Can somebody type in to your neighbor, check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself? Because making bad decisions is bad for your health. Can somebody say, neighbor, check yourself? You mean to tell me you about to sign up for somebody's email marketing course and you're not even on their email list to see how they do their marketing? You mean to tell me you're about to sign up for somebody's email marketing course and they're not even an email marketing expert, nor do they claim to be? You mean to tell me that you've not done your research? So let me tell you what the fallout is. You sign up for their course, you don't get served, and then the next time I offer you something, you say, well, that last person didn't help me, so I'm sure she can't help me. But that was your discernment. That was your bad decision. That was your lack of outside the box thinking. That was on you. You got caught up in lip service and you didn't check the dirt. We talked about yesterday sowing seed on good ground. We talked about it. So you got caught up sowing seed on bad ground because you didn't do a dirt inspection. Had you done a dirt inspection, you would have realized that this individual don't even send about 5 emails a year. How can they teach you an email marketing system? Exactly, Ashley. So I said, okay, I can't do nothing but try to help y'all. But at some point, you got to employ common sense. And they say, Adon, that's like getting your credit done from somebody with bad credit. That is like getting your credit done from somebody that's got bad credit. If they can't fix your credit, they definitely, if they ain't fixed theirs, guys, you just do better. Just do better. Don't get so excited about people's words that you don't check the dirt. And if you're sitting out there waiting, don't take monetary advice, Talithia, because you can take relationship advice from a broke person. You can take weight loss advice from a broke person. But please, oh please, don't you take no money advice from no broke person. If you see them at Ace Cash check cashing, if you see them at Ace check cashing every time you go, them ain't the ones. Them ain't the ones. And so, guys, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all this and I'm going to let y'all go because I got to meet with my team. Don't forget, we'll be back between 12 and noon today as we launch the Millionaire Network, and 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. tonight as we launch the Millionaire Network. But let me tell you guys something. If you knew how hard and long and committed, and that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow's prayer is going to be about diligence and perseverance. If you knew how much energy, money, and sweat equity that I've invested in this business, it is absolutely positively not an accident that I am here where I am. It's not. It's very deliberate. If I had a phone call with y'all, let me tell you something. I had like 100 people said, Coach, we want to call with you. So my team texted them over the weekend. About 20 people got back to us. Some of them was like, oh, it's the weekend. Can we meet on Monday? Girl, are you serious about your business? True story. True story. Everybody don't want it bad. If you want it bad, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult. And you got to show the world you want it. True story, Felicia Day. True story. I'm telling you. That's right. Sometimes business is 24/7. Yep, sometimes business is 24/7. But guys, don't forget today, between 12 and 2 and between 8 and 10, we're going to be launching the Millionaire Network. I'm super excited. Who's in Dallas? I'll be in Dallas Thursday. Hashtag Dallas. We got anybody in Dallas in the house? Anybody in Dallas? Rightful, I should say I would have dropped everything to talk to you, Coach. Girl, I know that's right. They don't get it. Baby, I have some day offs when I add some more M's to this first M. Yeah. So, guys, if you're in Dallas, I will be in Dallas. We're going to be, did you ever come to Jersey? I came to New York. I will be in Jersey in April. So, I will be in Dallas on this Thursday and next Thursday. I'm going to wait till the following week to go to Atlanta. So, I'll be in Dallas back to back. Yeah, not a problem, Regina. I know last time we talked, I think you said you're going to sign up. Yeah, Ashley, inbox me your number. I'll call you. Okay, Chris Woonsley, yay. She says she coming if her client don't go into labor. I'll be in Philly in April too. Philly, Maryland, Jersey, and D.C. Who am I? Nobody. Good morning, Pen Pen. Girl, I try my best not to let people get on my nerves. But right about now, oh, very good. Yep, let me know, Regina. Let's get you inside of the class to see if you have any questions then, because we're going to take care of you. We got you. Again, guys, you got to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime within the lifetime of that opportunity. So, Coach, love you. I will see you. Fatima, I will let you know when the dates are out. I'll let y'all know when the dates are out. But until then, some of y'all need to be in class, bit.ly/livestream school. Don't let that $59 be the difference between your increased revenue and not. Coach, love y'all. Have an amazing day. And I will see you guys at noon. I'm super late, but I am here. Okay. I could do that in the car. So I'll get the book done in the car. Okay, let me show you what to do real quick.